On thousands of dollars. The Warren County Grand Jury indicts Kenneth Christian and Rocky Collins on theft from an elderly person. Investigators say the two told the 89-year-old Franklin woman that her roof needed to be repaired. They charged her $12,000, but only did about $100 worth of work.